Welcome back to Cemetery Scout. We're still moving our way through Barrington, Rhode Island, this time at the Allin family burial ground. Since we're in the Allin Burial Ground, might as well start off with members of the Allin family, huh? This here is Thomas and Amy Allin. Now, Thomas was a general during the American Revolution, and apparently his wife Amy over here did such a good job running the family's business and farm and family, etc., that after the war was over, she was named a Mother of the Revolution. This small, tilted grave with the inscription just barely visible on it anymore is the grave of Elizabeth Allin. Now, I'll admit the story I'm about to tell you has somewhat of a loose connection to Allin over here, but I think it's just a little bit too good to pass up, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to talk about it again. So, Allin's maiden name is Tiffany. Now, the Tiffany family was one of the first settlers that came to Rhode Island from England back in the 17th century. Now, any current members of the Tiffany family that take advantage of their family's easily traceable lineage will learn all about what happened on a fateful night back in 1685. Squire Humphrey Tiffany was riding to Boston from around here in Rhode Island when he was struck by lightning, killing him, his horse, his neighbor, and his neighbor's horse. After this happened, it was up to Elizabeth Tiffany to take over the family's estate, take care of their many, many children, and forge ahead her family's history for the centuries to come. Oh yeah, and the Tiffany Jewelry Company started from this family too. This here is Scipio Freeman, the former slave of the Allin family. As you can see, he's a good 30-40 feet away from the other graves. You can probably guess why they felt the need to do that. Now, this is the grave of Samuel and Ruth Vile. Now, Samuel died in the Revolutionary War when the galley ship he was stationed on was exploded by the British. The name of that ship? Spitfire. And right here is his son, Allin Vile, who apparently drowned in what was known at the time as the Great Gale of 1815. Now, the last grave I want to tell you about today is right here, the grave of Amy Horn. She was one of the first female instructors at the Bristol Academy. Now, I was able to find a copy of her eulogy online, and it mentions at the end of the eulogy that a special poem was read by the attendees of her funeral. Now, obviously I can't be sure about this, but because Amy Horn died and was buried back in 1816, I have a feeling that the words of that poem haven't been said on this site in over 200 years. So let's let Miss Horn hear him one last time. Her soul has bid adieu, life's scene is over, but hark, what music on the happy shore.